Boxing King Media in association with Boxro. The other brother, as he was described by your brother Liam, that would knock Chris EUBANK out, as he described. So I want to initially get your reaction to that press conference, because he got quite personal in there.
Yeah, look, as me as a fighter, it's not my type of press conference, but I think with them two, they kind of enjoy all that. The minute the fight was announced, you knew there was genuine needle there, genuine dislike, and it makes for a good build-up. It's got people talking about the fight, people want to tune in the weekend and watch it, and hopefully the fight can live up to the build-up, which I believe it will stylistically.
The weird thing is, because I was yesterday talking about the fact that they both shook hands and the gloves are off, which kind of suggested there's a lot of mutual respect, but it seems like it all went out the window today.
Yeah, I think there is. I think there's genuine dislike for each other, but I think deep down they both probably respect each other as a fighter. They both know, or they've both been there and done it. I believe Liam's done it at a slightly higher level, but they've both been in good fights over the years, some big high-profile fights. So I think the respect always is there, whether they both like to admit it or not. But you can dislike someone as well as respect them, and I think there's dislike there in terms of personalities.
Do you think your brother's getting side-looked mainly because of the fact that he's embraced the grey hair, and people like the amount of people that come up to me yesterday saying, "Oh, how old is this guy?" But a lot of people don't realise they're literally the same age.
Yeah, there's, I think 33 and 34. There's not much between them. Liam was grey in his 20s. I think he stresses too much and argues too much. It's Sunday league refs and stuff. But no, he doesn't care. I think he knows. Physically, he's still performing at the highest level at 34 years of age. He's been pro. I think it's 14 years now, and he's still doing it. It's good going. It's some achievement, and he plans to continue to fight at this level. If he didn't believe he could, he probably wouldn't be doing this. So he's had a good camp, watching him spar and stuff. I think the £6 has benefited him more than people realise, and I think we'll see the best version of him come Saturday night.
The interesting part is that they've both lost at that elite level, like Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders. The other guy, name escapes me, but does that suggest they're both kind of at the similar sort of level, and whoever wins this kind of can just push on again for another title fight?
Yeah and no, but I think Liam's being a genuine world champion. I think he's done it at the slightly higher level. I think Chris he calls us IBO world title, but it's not a genuine world title in my opinion. And he fell short against Saunders and Groves, but look, they've both done it at a decent level. You can't deny that they're both very, very good fighters, and stylistically they're very, very rarely in fights that aren't competitive and entertaining. So put them together, it should make for a good fight, and I believe it does. But as a team, we're very, very confident in Liam's abilities. The best version of Liam beats Chris EUBANK in our opinion, and as far as camps go, we should see the best version of Liam.
You're obviously going to pick your brother to win. So does he win on points, or do you think it's a close points win, or does he stop Chris EUBANK?
Either or. You can win any fight anyway, and at this level anything can happen. But I think one thing you've got to give Chris, he's durable. He's shown good durability over the years. He's got a good chin, which he probably inherited from his dad. But I just think Liam's skill and boxing brain at the higher level will see him over the line. I think he wins on points, but I just think Liam's boxing ability is a lot better than what people give him credit for, and his pressure's educated. He doesn't just walk forward with a tight guard. There's a lot of thought process behind it, and that's coming from someone who's been in with him many, many rounds over the years as a much bigger man as well. He's very clever with how he does it, and I think Chris will realise that on the night.
What happens if it was CALLUM Smith versus Chris EUBANK Jr.? What do you do to Chris?
I believe I beat him. I believe that I beat him in we went to the Super Series. I believe I was the best man in the tournament. I won the tournament, and our weights have gone a little bit wider apart. This time I moved up, he moved down, but if he were to fight, I fully believe I'll win. Still, it's pointless. We're not in the same weight division. He's a middleweight, I'm a light heavyweight now, and I couldn't go back to super middleweight and meet him there. So it's a fantasy fight, but no fight regardless of what weight it was at. I believe I'll win.
And just a quick question on yourself. You're probably getting bored of answering this, but is it bout, or what is the latest with you?
At latest I spoke to my team. I want to fight in March, so they're trying their best to dot the I's, cross the T's, get it over the line, and I know they've sent a few offers to certain opponents, and hopefully we can get one done, get it announced, and I can get back in the ring and stay active. I'm going to fight for the world titles summertime hopefully, so I need to be at my best, and I've always believed I'm at my best when I'm active.
In short, Beterbiev yard?
Beterbiev, I think he hasn't shown any signs of aging just yet, so for that reason alone you've got to put him the favourite, but he is 38, he's not going to go on forever. I believe someone will beat him at some point, and it could be hard.
CALLUM Smith, thank you for your time.